There's a T. So, okay. Lauren. Hey. All right. Going to give it a few minutes for some people to come in. Hi, Stata. Hello. It's funny. It went from 0 to 10, just like that. How awesome. Miss Kelsey, Rhonda, Ruthann. Hi, you guys. Sandra. How is everybody? Jamie. Hey. Hey. I don't know why I love saying it like that. My week is going well. I had such a busy Monday, and then Tuesday I was pooped. I was worthless. I was kind of like have a cup of hot tea and sit on the couch and eat bonbons kind of day. Miss Lori, hello. Debbie. I have Debbie and Deb. Kels, going well. Hussey Murray, hello. Well, that's a fun name. Jamie, hey. Hi, Karina. Hi, Brenda. Thank you. Thank you. Monday was my birthday. Go, Shody. It's your birthday. Got a potty. I sounded like I just said gonna potty. I'm not gonna potty. No. Miss Joni. Emma. Hi, Wendy. Okay, you guys. So I came on here. I'm gonna do some card readings tonight. I thought that would be fun. I'll do some quick ones, but I'm telling you, no complaining if I don't get to you, because don't no. Mary, here to listen, not question. Aw, hugs. Questioning's good. You don't feel bad about questioning something. When I used to give writing lessons and people would come in and they would question things, they were asking me questions, but I was at this place in my life where I felt like they were questioning me. They weren't questioning me. They just didn't, they had questions. That's a beautiful thing. It took me a while to comprehend and to, or maybe comprehend isn't the word I should be using for that, but it took me a little while to digest that they simply were wanting to know. It wasn't that they weren't trusting me, and even if they didn't, that's okay too, because we all have to come to our understanding in our own time. Okay. So you thought you'd give me a break. I love you. Hi from the twins, Robin and Debbie. Woo woo. Chicas are in the house. How are you? No pot, Debbie. Yes, no potty. Hi, Tiffany. I'm glad you caught me too. Yeah, Deborah would like a reading. Yes, I would suspect everybody does. I'll get to as many as I can, but let me start with this. Anybody watching? Um, I had an energy step forward who was telling me he was giving me dad. So it feels like maybe he has a daughter tuning in. I will tell you, I wrote down a few things here. I wrote down the name Tony. So if your dad's name's not Tony and he's deceased, that's okay. But if there's a Tony in the family, so if you have a dad who's in spirit and he's connecting me with the month of August, he's giving me the number 14. So I'm going to write that down before I forget. And then he's also giving me a reference to somebody being born in June. Either he was born in June, he keeps bringing me to barbecues and pickles. So if you like pickles, but I keep getting like I want a barbecue and then a pickle fetish. I do like pickles, so but it's not about me. Okay, so hello for everybody who snuck in while I was talking. Sherry, come back to Spokane. Did you guys get to come see? I don't think I saw you while I was in Spokane. I was in Spokane a few weeks ago. So Mary, oh, that's interesting, Miss Mary. So you relate to a couple of Tonys, month of August, someone born in June, not relating to 14 or to Pisces, to pickles. Oh, I thought pickle. Okay, pickles, Pisces, pickles. So Tony, barbecue, pickles, August, the number 14, could be the 14th day, and then also born in June. And he also keeps giving me a green shirt. I do feel like he would have been a more slender gentleman, so he wasn't a very large man. I do feel like he was tall, so he was at least, I want to say at least 5'9", if not taller. So, but I don't feel like he was 6'4" either. Um, Hold on. Felicity, could it be my grandpa Tony? Miss Felicity, how much of that do you understand? Do you understand all of it or just a piece? Jody Smith, my private jet wasn't working. And I have been on one once and it was amazing. Selena, hello. So Mary understands her dad was tall and slender. Miss Debbie, your dad died in August. My daughter was born in June, and I have two cousins, Tony. Okay, okay, okay. So we know, Debbie, hold your britches. So, oh, sorry, Fran. So I want Debbie, don't go anywhere, is what I meant to say. Hold your britches, Debbie. um, Felicity connects to Deborah. What's your dad's name? They were loud a lot. Hey, here, they were loud a lot. And then I want to say Jody. I want to say Jody. Is there also a Jody? I know that could be Jody Smith because I see her. They were loud a lot. I'm asking how he passed. Vibe. Um, I'm thinking he might have had seizures because I just heard, I said, how'd you pass? And then I got vibrations. So if you think about what would cause a vibration, seizures. Hi, Craig. Bridges held. Debbie. I feel like I can't breathe. Like, like I'm holding my breath. I do feel like this person might have been an I don't know if he was a completely absent parent, but maybe he wasn't able to be emotionally present as much as we needed him to be. I do feel like there's an apology for things, the way things went. He keeps telling me I'm a dad. I'm a dad. He says I was a grandfather. He says I am a dad. I was a grandfather. That's interesting. I was a grandfather. He pulls me back to the 14. And then I want to go to August. So August and the number 14, I almost feel like it might be August 14th. Changes in pay. He said, I don't know what that means. Changes in pay. So maybe he lost his job. Grandpa. He pulls me back to the chest. So protection, CV, CP, CP. The words I heard were cavity protection. That could be somebody getting something on their teeth, but I actually think that might be initials. I just need my family to know that I'm okay. And he's doing this with his eyes. He does present with silver hair. Interesting, because I do feel like his hair when he was younger was a lighter brown, darker blonde in that scheme of shades. Um, but he was presenting with silvery hair initially when I saw him. So he's kind of going back to a younger time. He does reference the two boys. So there would be two boys with him. No, no, he said they're alive. They're in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just got a spanking from spirit. Um, they're alive. He's joking about the elephant. The elephant? I want to go. Don't make me do that. Okay, elephant. And then he's referencing okay. Deborah Allen, COPD. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so Mary is out. So we're actually working through this. So that's awesome. Okay. So Deborah, I just want to kiss your face. I'm not gonna. I lied, yes I am. He told me that we may see something crazy on a road trip like elephants, and we did see elephants. Well, all right, Dad. Okay. Um, Deborah, do you understand the person who has cancer or passed from cancer? Treated my he said my lungs and then he said treated and he shows me IVs. Would you know if he was on machines or if there's somebody hooked up to them right now? And there's a reference to the blended. I think that I'm getting that from somebody else too. There's also a reference to an investigation. Deborah, would you understand an image of a picture of your dad with a green shirt? I keep seeing a green shirt, a green shirt. Deborah's dad was on machines when he passed. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, Debbie, I didn't see the part. Do you understand the two boys? Oh, oh, Kendra. Well, that could. I feel fairly confident we have Deborah's dad. Okay, okay. And Deborah, what's August for you? I know it's kind of hard to do it this way, huh? August. They're also saying ventilator, ventilator. So we already know your dad was hooked up on a lot of machines. He's saying he can pull other people's family in too. Like I can bring whoever we want. He kind of has this energy of, I could do that. Like we don't realize the abilities he had. Would you understand that, Deborah, for your dad? That he was just kind of this person. Maybe people overlooked him and didn't just like, but he had all these abilities. Like while everybody else was saying, I can't do that, I can't do that, he would be the one that could do it because he just gives me this. I could just go get him, bring him in here. It's like now. Oh, woo. Debbie, do you understand Bugsy? Bugsy, Bugsy. And I got a lot of cussing. I got a cusser. Like motherfucker, the baby. Woo! That Debbie, that's around your dad. And then my heart and my apologies to you. Deborah, the old gangster. Your dad was a gang for real. Summon Jesse. Oh shit. Let's not summon. I don't want to summon anything. Okay. Deborah, it's not your fault this time, is what I hear. Oh shit. Um, you took a chance, he said. You took a chance. And then he puts my hand out, and then I don't know if you feel like somebody just swatted your hand or if that happened when you were younger. I don't know if I really need these on. I thought that maybe they would keep some of the background sound down, but I don't know. I don't know if it's doing that or not. Trust yourself a little more, they say. Trust yourself a little more. And your dad pulls grandma in too. So that is for Deborah Ann. Debbie, your dad makes me taste medicine too. I am tasting something and it's at the back of my mouth, but it tastes medicinal. It's not pleasant. I get this. We're here. We're here. Quite the characters, your dad's. Do either of you? So I'm going to say for Debbie and for Deborah. Debbie and Deborah, the Debs. You guys are probably like, don't say that ever again. Can you do me a favor? If you guys have questions for your loved ones, just one question. Deborah and Debbie. Yeah. So, Debbie, as soon as I read that, I smelled alcohol, a lot of alcohol. Okay. Yeah, I was Candace. I send a lot. Send my. Oh no, wrong one. Sorry, this one. I was just gonna say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're with Deb and Debbie. I'm pretty sure we have our kids and their dads. Debbie, who's the Marty? The MAR, Marty, Mark, Marvin. Um, do you understand that, Debbie? Oh, you both got alcoholic papas. Okay. Well, that would explain why they would come together. That's interesting. It's also interesting because you two both came in at the same time. At least I should say you said hi, one right behind the other one in my thread. So that's spirit bringing you both in. Hmm. Interesting how that happens. So I want the message that I gave to go to both of you. Deb says, I've never had so many Debbies in one place. What's interesting is I can't go in and laugh at these or have a reaction. Like if I was on Facebook, I could like something and I can't, well, it doesn't. Aunt Marty was married to Dad's brother. Oh, okay, there's Marty. Is she in spirit? Because I get she's here too. She's here too. Do you understand that, Debbie? And then, yeah, this is awesome. Deborah says he'd given my friend Mark a firearm. Miss Rochelle, hi, sweet pea. My Uncle Fritz. Okay. Debbie says no. I don't know what that means. What did I ask? Remind me what I asked. Lisa Egan, are you going to be doing readings this Friday? I am not. I was not asked to do those, but I am going to be there talking. We're going to talk about spooky ghosts, poltergeists, Tolbuzz, if you don't know what that is. We're going to talk about how protected you are and all kinds of crazy stuff. So, yes, come, come, come. It is this Friday at Unity Spiritual Life Center. It is on 8th Avenue in Yakima. So just Google Unity Spiritual Life Center. I think it starts at 6, but they're going to have some vendors there so you can buy, your crystals and cards or whatever you want. They're going to have a paranormal group there doing a discussion, so that will be a lot of fun. Deborah, I already gave the message, hon, a little bit ago. So were you not listening? He did have a message. He was telling me, he was giving me this feeling that something was going on. And he's like, but it's not your fault this time. And so I love that I can remember that. I do feel like you've been holding off on going to the doctor too. So, Deborah, I would say it's time to go ahead and just go have your checkup. Okay. Oh, Deborah. You've got great energy, lady. You both do. All right. Okay. And then would anybody understand a Karen, either in spirit or alive? But because I just heard Karen. Now I know that is unfortunately a name that's been used to describe people who are naughty. Hi, Cam. Hi, Gina. Miss Jane. Okay. Hi, Retha. That is a fun name. Deanna, hello. Aunt Marty is living and she's in Oregon. Well, interestingly enough, what I was feeling with that, Debbie, was that whoever this was with them. So make note of the MAR, like Marty Martin, but I felt like that person was with them because I was literally hearing here now. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to scroll on down. If anybody else comes in, I will absolutely share unless anybody understands the Karen. Did somebody like literally just said, oh, okay. Never mind. We got her. It's for Debbie. So that makes sense because it was going along with that information. You have an ex-friend, Karen. Who Debbie, does she have blonde hair by any chance? Tiffany. Went to Unity for Sunday service. Was fantastic. Then I started working weekends. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, it's a wonderful spiritual center. Okay. So, Deborah. Oh, hi, Maria. I did not mean to click on you, but aren't you adorable? Deborah, here we are. My brother's trying to get his house into his name. The bank is being awful. It will take longer, they said still. So even with what they were giving you. And I will tell you, I don't know how long this has been taking, but I am getting a reference to 2 months. So it's if it's already been 2 months, then maybe that's that, but I get 2 months. Okay. I do feel like there has to be some changes to some things that have occurred too, to some paperwork possibly. So just make note of that. All right. So I'm thinking the Debs is dads for stepping forward and sending them off with love and light. Okay. Miss Shannon. Yes, she has. Oh, okay. So Deborah, Debbie is validating because I was getting blonde hair for her Karen, and she has blonde hair. Perfect. Okay. So, oh, sorry, sorry about that. Okay. Deborah's. So I'm just reading. Sorry, I know I got real quiet, didn't I? And then I always make the goofiest face. So I'm reading, haven't checked for a while. Michelle, anything for me? I'm going to give you a number. So you guys, everybody familiar with angel numbers? Michelle Hall, I'm going to give you the number 9. I actually wasn't going to do angel numbers, but 9 is coming up. It could be September. I'm going to do this too. I'm going to pull from my little, what is this deck? Mindful Messages. So I will just kind of go in order here. I'm not going to scroll all the way back up because I'm going to get lost in all of the messages. So we'll start. Miss Amber, hello. Didn't see she's gone. Oh, we have a lot of Debs. Such anxiety in my chest. Is it mine or someone else's? Sherry, where the hell did she go? Where'd that go? Sherry Baven Chesky. That's fun. Okay. Is it mine or is it someone else's? And I literally just heard both. So here's the thing you can do, because I love that you asked if it was someone else's. So you can ask spirit to take that away. If you're getting crap in your chest, and I've literally had, I don't think that she's on here, but I had somebody attend one of my events and her mother in spirit showed up and it was causing her to have pretty serious issues to the chest where she couldn't breathe. And that was absolutely how her mother passed. So she was picking that up, but she didn't know that's what it was. And I think it probably scared her. When I first started having these experiences, it scared the bejesus out of me. Thought I was dying every fucking day. So I love that you understood that. So ask spirit to take it away. Acknowledge it. Thank you. Please take it away. If it's gone pretty quickly, you know it's not yours. Now, with that said, I think it would behoove me to also say anytime you have those kinds of experiences, check with a medical professional. I am not a doctor. Okay. I'm just saying this was my experience with those things. And once I understood it and asked them to take it away and it went away, it's like, oh, that's not mine. I do feel like it's a little bit of both. Here's another thing. If you are feeling spirit, you can absolutely feel how they passed, which would cause your body anxiety as well. That's probably why it is. They said it is. It's why it was both. Okay. That's actually an awesome question, by the way. And I'm sorry you're experiencing that. Shannon, I'm going to give you the number 17. No, I'm not. They said 16. I went in to say 17 and then they were like 16. 16. That's funny. Kathy, can I give you an animal instead? Can I give you a possum, opossum, or possum? You can spell it either way. So Kathy, sure, possum. Tanya Roybal, 56. You have changes coming, they said, Tanya. You have changes coming. Miss Sandy, I do want to pull a card for you. Sandy Appold. Sophia Padilla, trust your gut. So basically get your heart and your head out of it. Trust your gut. Feel it. You know what you need to do. They say, oh, I love it when they get all right. Hugs to you. So, Sandy Abhold, follow my joy. Today I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one for as many as I feel guided to and go do it. When I am having fun and enjoying life, I am in a state of allowing for all that I desire. So that to me is somebody who's blocking. So Sandy, do you feel like you're blocking yourself a little bit? Also, gratitude. You need to move from wherever you're at right now into gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for all I have. Thank you for all I have had. Thank you for all that I will have. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel it right in the center of your chest. Okay. Denise Garbero. So I don't have anybody else coming through, so I'm going to avoid the family, the loved one questions until I feel like somebody's coming through, and then if I get someone, I will absolutely share. Miss Kendra, 21. Kendra, in your energy, I get pulled to my left lower leg, almost to my shin, and it almost was like I skinned my shin. And then I would say, pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. Did you fall on a pumpkin? 'Tis the season. Does that make any sense? Okay. Fran Tennyson, anything for your son or husband? So I wouldn't read them unless they were here and asking. Okay. Jody Smith, 99. Oh, I love that. That is a really good number because that's like you're ending the 2-digit. Woo, you're ending like growth, and then you're going into the 3-digit, which is a lot more things coming. So that almost to me feels like a period of advancement for you. But you also might look up the number 99 and see what that signifies. But to me, that's about advancement, about changes. Miss Tiffany, hello. Lots of D names. Deanna, you're adorable to everybody's so stinking cute. Okay. A mishap. They said a mishap. Give yourself a break. I almost also feel like you might be holding something over someone else too. Sometimes we hold our own hands to the fire, like, oh, it's got to be perfect. And sometimes we do that to other people. I kind of feel like you might be doing that to yourself and someone else right now. Does that make it's okay if you don't think you are? Just let me know if that makes sense. And I kind of get a lot of little scooter movement with you too. Like, is there a lot of rushing going along, a lot of hurrying, but almost like a little person. So maybe your littles, if you have littles. But I keep getting this rush to movement. Tiffany Davis, deviate from the plan. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. I think I've skipped a few people. If I did, I apologize. I didn't do that on purpose. Tiffany Davis. Oh God, I am like I don't know how I get so far behind. Miguel. Thank you. Okay, did you get to go to the event? Because that was so much fun. So I got to do an event on Monday at Legends Casino, which is a casino here in Washington State, in Toppenish, Washington. They invited me in to entertain their VIPs, to do readings for their VIPs. So I think the group was about 250. Anyway, it was a really wonderful evening. It was a wonderful experience. Sean Sims, I'm going to give you the number 10, 10, please. Vicki Williamson. Let's see. Let's pull Vicki up here. Let's get you a card. Oh, look at that little munchkin. Personal journey. I follow what feels right. This is going to drive me crazy. Sorry. I have hung myself at those things before. I follow what feels right within me without needing validation from others. We are each our own on our own journey, and mine does not need to look like anyone. This is about comparison, is what this is. So, and this is the thing that I don't like about social media, because we see what all these other people are doing. We only see a glimpse of what they're doing, but then we try to compare ourselves. Say you're 30 years old and you're still single without children, and you're looking at the person down the road who's 30, has their own house, is married, has we're all supposed to live differently. We're not supposed to do exactly what the next person is. I'm tasting turkey sandwiches. Is somebody eating turkey? Somebody's eating turkey. I'm tasting turkey, or somebody's talking about Thanksgiving right now. Shit, that's funny. Anyway, so sorry about that. So Vicky, your personal journey. Don't judge yourself by what somebody else is doing. We are all in this together. We're all having our own experiences, and you are right where you need to be. So don't judge yourself, okay? And then the last sentence here, it says, my enjoyment and satisfaction is validation enough. See? Ta-done. All right. Rhonda Renee. Oh, well, here's the thing. You got the same card, and I shuffled quite a bit. Personal journey. So I'll just give this across the board. Do not judge where you are based on where somebody else is. Like, oh, they're further ahead than I are. They're so much further behind. I'm so much better than they are. No, you're not. You're not better and you're not worse. You're having an experience. This is what your soul chose to do. You need to work on these things. So that's what you're here working on. Okay. Do not compare. That's what this is very much about for me, is don't compare. My dad is having heart issues. I'm nervous. It's him too. Well, you could absolutely be picking up, if you have somebody in the family, you can be picking up stuff like that. But I will tell you, don't waste, other than calling your dad, talking to his doctors if you need to, and being there with him. No amount of fear is going to change anything that's happening. So be very aware of how you're spending your energy. And I know that probably sounds really heartless for me to say, and I don't mean it to sound like that. I'm just saying, okay? You can spend all day long worrying, but if you're not taking action to help him, the worry is going nowhere. So know that things happen the way they need to. Call your dad, check on him. I know you're probably like, you're not my mom. I know. I do get motherly sometimes, okay? But I'm just telling you, honey. Okay. Wendy Gambrel, I want to give you the number 56, and I need to scratch my nose. Candace, holy shit, is what's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you. But I don't know what it is. Tiffany would love something if drawn to. Tiffany Nicole. You've closed your heart off a little bit, Miss Tiffany. They blocked the heart chakra for me. Heart chakra. So you are blocking energy. Usually what ends up happening is going through life, we get hurt. Things happen. Shit happens. People make mistakes, which can cause us pain, or we don't understand things, which can cause us pain. And so we put walls up and decide, well, I'm just going to block that. I'm just going to block that. That doesn't help us, I promise you. So when you block yourself from being hurt, you're blocking love from going out and coming in. So tear those blocks down. Oh, I love this. Loving friends. I need more light. I've got old eyes. Hold on. I surround myself with people who inspire me and grow together with me. My friends raise me up and hold me to the best that I can be. I am loved unconditionally and supported throughout my journey. I release old friendships which may be toxic or keeping me stagnant. So you might be moving through some friendships, my dear. Does that make any sense for you? You don't have to answer that. Just think about it. Okay. Kelsey Perkins would love something. I love your photo. Balance. And that could be because you're literally on your horse, and that is a great way to practice and work on your balance. But I do hear balance. And then I hear balance in all things. So that may be something that you're striving for. Bless you if you receive or have it. I do feel like you're getting ready to go through another period of growth, existential growth. I don't know what that word means. Hold on, I'm Googling it. Existential. Concerned with existence, especially human existence, is viewed in the theories of existentialism, affirming or implying the existence of a thing. So existential growth, to me, that's just kind of validating that you're right where you need to be. It's verification for you that you're just finding tangible proof that this is your journey. That's where I'm going with that. Okay. And I also want to give you the number 9. So if you don't know about angel numbers, just go to Google, type in angel number 9, and then see what pops up. I use a website. Oh my heavens, I can't even remember it. Angelnumberblogspot.com something. If anybody has it and wants to share it, they're welcome to. Okay. Dallas Bass. I am getting a hippopotamus. You're probably like, what the fuck? I know. Well, mine was a rhino, if that makes you feel any better. So I'm going to go hippopotamus, spirit messenger. Water is interesting because they like the water. So that's about emotions. Hold on. Hippototem, spirit animal people with hippototem have an innate ability to know what lies beneath the surface of a situation. They see and they speak truth. Plus, they also demand that others respect that truth. Similar to the angelfish, folks with spirit animal are highly intuitive. If you struggle to navigate complex relationships or tend to hide your true feelings, it's a good idea to look at the hippopotamus for guidance. And so if anyone on here has never worked with animals and a spirit animal, you're probably rolling your eyes right now. What the F? But you can just simply state, I choose to work with, and then call upon whichever animal that is. Think about what ability the animal has that you want to work with, and then done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Dallas, you'll have to let me look. You'll have to let me know if the hippo makes any sense for you. Kathy. Okay. Do I see your wolf dog with you? So you must have one in spirit that you're wanting to know about. I am not, but I am getting to be like Benjamin connected to you. Does that make any sense? Okay. 6:17. All right, you guys, I do think I'm going to close. I am going to see if there's any. Deborah Ann, look for a beaver, please. I know. Miss Rochelle, go check out the skunk as a spirit messenger, okay? Skunk. Tanya. Tanya, your messenger right now is a rhino. I am familiar with those. Look, my dog just growled. Okay. I hope that was my dog. Okay. So Tanya, rhino, put your head down, move, push through. So you may be going through some things that you're not happy with, or that you're just like, I don't even understand this. You just keep pushing forward. Don't give up. Don't stop. Okay, Tiffany Davis, I'm going to give you the number 16. Denise Scarborough, I was told my spirit number is 6. Well, that's just a messenger, honey. That's like, it's not necessarily your only number. But certain angels will give us numbers. Our guides will give us numbers. Like if you're driving down the road and you see somebody's license plate, 444. Or if you see, you go to the grocery store and your bill is 444, or you go get gas and it's $44.44. And that is your guides trying to communicate something to you. So you can go type in angel number and then put the number that you keep seeing behind it. There's going to be several different websites that pop up. You read through the ones and decide which ones resonates the most with you. Then pay attention to that. Okay. So as far as a spirit number, I would look up, if you don't know what the number 6 is for, just go and type in angel number and then 6. Okay. So it's a message. Sometimes when you get it, just if you keep seeing it, just state out loud, I receive this download. Just, I receive. Thank you. I receive. Just acknowledge it and let your subconscious do what it needs to do with it. Okay. Ooh, I just got a zinger right in my, just right here. Okay. Okay. I know, I'm sorry. So there's quite a few, and there's no way I can do all of these tonight. So I will ask if there's an animal that everybody could look at. Actually, let's just do this. I have an animal. Oh, that's my crystals. Oh, I didn't put an animal deck out. Well, crazy. Let's do this. Let's do a mudra. Let's see if there's a mudra that everybody watching this could hold during meditation that will help them the most. So I'm just going to ask. And then the one that's sticking in my hand is the Vayana Mudra, expansive energy gesture. Okay, so this one, I'm going to have to go to the deck to explain this. See page 30. So this is a fun little deck, by the way. So I enjoy mudras. I enjoy using them when I'm in meditation. I enjoy just using them as I'm sitting on the couch, just holding certain postures. Okay, so no, this isn't something dark and devious. Freaking Hollywood. These are mudras. Beautiful ways to move energy through your body. Probably the ones you see the most is when you have your hands like this in your lap, or when people are in meditation sitting like this. Those are mudras. And I'm sure most of you know that, but I suspect some don't, which is why I'm sharing. All right. So the Vayana expansive energy gesture. So, okay. Key benefits. I've heard I saw the first word and I was like, oh, boom, chicka, wow. Arouses the desire for freedom and it stimulates an open heart, which is interesting because that came up tonight. Reduces mental tension by encouraging a calm environment, and it helps to relieve cold hands and feet. I need that. So Vayana is the subtle energy that governs your circulatory system. It is centrifugal, I might be saying that wrong, and expansive by nature, causing energy to radiate outward, joining the free element of your thumb to the air of the airness of the index finger. Hold on, let's try that again. Joining the fire element of your thumbs to the airiness of the index, air. Okay. By adding pressure from your middle finger associated with ever expanding space, your aspiration radiates outward. Just, you guys probably think I don't do drugs, just for the record. Using both hands, join the tips of your thumb and your index finger. Then bring the tips of your middle finger to the central part of your thumb. So just like that. Okay. And then your ring and little fingers are extended but relaxed. Hold as you sit quietly or meditate. So just like this. And then set these in your lap, facing up. And just close your eyes and just focus inward. And just allow, I would say at least 5 minutes. Okay, but the longer you can hold, the better. And then I would also make a mental note of how you feel before and how you feel after. All right, you guys. So that is a little something, something for everybody. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful night. And oh my gosh, with Halloween coming, it's my baby. Um, I'm excited to do a dinner and event in Zilla for Halloween. Again, Friday, Ghosty Night at Spiritual Life Center in Yakima. It's located on 8th Avenue. I think it starts at 6 o'clock. There will be a few vendors there. There's going to be um, several speakers, and I think it's going to be a really fun evening. So if you're in the area, I know most of you aren't, but if you are and you want to come down, it'll be a lot of fun. All right, stay safe, be kind to everybody, including yourself. Have a good night.